It took me 3 years of grad school, about 7 years of clinical mental health counseling, and over 20 years in social services to confirm what I knew at the beginning. And that is, it takes much more than mental health services and formalized education to help our people. I've worked with many clients with compounded traumas, anything you can think of, depression, anxiety, PTSD, and the list goes on, only to come back to that what we need mostly is spiritual as a people. For instance, I've seen maladies that are given a particular diagnosis, but I know internally that it's beyond behavioral change or beyond perception change that can be handled in a mental health setting. We are a spiritual people, and that has been so trained out of us that even you have Black people asking for mental health services, and we need more mental health services. And I do understand what that means. We need help around how we think about things, how we perceive things, but understand that that is a beginning portion to the work that we need to do, right? And the work that we need to do is highly spiritual, and it's naturally in us, and it's innate. But we have been trained away from that. I liken mental health services, which I do find, again, helpful as like oatmeal in a sense. And I like to think of it as like a variety of oatmeal. If you have a people such as us that have struggled with so many things, had so many things stripped away from us, having someone to talk to, being able to vent, being able to assess your history, things that have happened in your past, happened in your bloodline, will bring a lot of knowledge to you, right? But then how do we apply that knowledge, and how do we apply it with wisdom? And while I do believe that we have tools in mental health to help you get to that deeper part, once you get to that deeper part, then what, right? We deal with energy and we deal with spirits, right? So I'm on a journey to build out a space for us that speaks to our core, who we are, how we have handled things in antiquity as a people, and what does that look like right now today. In the mental health spaces, in recent years, there's been an incorporation of more spiritual concepts such as mindfulness, meditation, even energy healing is being entered into the conversation. But again, that is something that's being entered into a formal platform of mental health, and it's not necessarily applied the way that I feel supports us most, and that's being a foundation of the work that we do. So again, I'm on a journey right now to create spaces that really vibes with us as a people, that naturally brings out the core of who we are and brings out our power, and again, just really creating that space for us, because it's inside of us, right? And any therapist or any guide should come to remind you of who you are, and that work should go beyond mental health. Let me know your thoughts about that. I would like to share more too about the needs and in the communities that we live in terms of mental health access, holistic wellness, access to those resources. So again, that's what I'm on a journey to build. I've seen in my space, as a mental health clinician, I went into that space to be able to have somewhere to operate in my gift, to apply it to the people I know that needed it most, right? And I've seen in my space, no matter what mental health theory or modality that I've used at the beginning, and what has been most transformative is the spiritual work that's connected to our identity. And excuse me, you guys, if I'm moving all over the place, I'm walking my dog right now, but I did want to share with you that I do believe that our work is so precise that you don't have to hit and miss when you are looking for changes in your life, when you are looking to feel better or to get past the symptoms of anxiety, depression, or any other thing. Like, it does not take a long time. When you do it a way that's been given to us, such as this colonized mental health framework, then it will take a while. because it's more to that, right? But again, please follow me on this journey. Let's talk more about it. And thank you for listening.